Hi, my name is Annie Washington and I am the owner of Delightful Days Candle Company, and I want to invite you today to watch me make one of my most popular candles, Cozy Cashmere. Okay guys, so what we're going to do now, I've already measured out my wax and I've already measured out my fragrance oil. So I have the appropriate amount of fragrance oil measured out for what I am about to make, the Cozy Cashmere candle in the 9.5 ounce vessel. So we're just wanting this to get to 185 degrees or a little bit less, not a whole lot more than that. 185, over that too much, you do not get a great excuse me. Here I'm going to mix this in. That's my fragrance oil, and I'm going to stir this for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. So what you want to do is you don't want to go over 185 because you don't want your fragrance oil to be burned out by and that may not be the proper term, but you want to maximize the fragrance oil in here. And then if you do it at a temperature that's too low, then it may not mix together very well. But you don't want to stir it very fast either, because you don't want to get a lot of air bubbles in it, because all of that matters when you pour the wax into your vessel. It matters how the candle finally settles. This is a 100% soy wax that I use, and this wax typically 24 hours and you can get a pretty good burn depending on the type of fragrance oil that you use. There are soy waxes that you have to wait typically 2 to 3 weeks before you get a great smell, which is different from your parasoys. Some of your parasoys can take 2 to 3 days to 24 hours. However, this particular wax, 24 hours for this particular scent. There are other scents that I'd use this wax with that it needs definitely to sit a whole lot longer. Okay, so typically around about 160 degrees or a little bit more, I'm going to be pouring this into my vessel. So we're at 159.4 and we've been stirring for quite a while. So now I'm just going to take this out. And if I had color in here, typically I add my color after I pour my wax in so that everything blends in very well. So now I'm going to pour this into my vessel, and then I'm going to put one of my candle wick holders on it. And this will help stabilize it until it dries. And okay, there guys, you have it. I'm sorry you hear my dog in the background, probably. I can't do anything about that. But I wanted you to look at the finished product of these candles. See how those look so very good on top. No sinkholes. Everything is consistently flat across the top. So now I'm going to take my wick cutter and I'm going to cut them. Okay. And then I am going to take my labels that I created and I'm going to put them on here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our label on, and I'm just going to eyeball it here. I've been doing this a while, so I'm going to eyeball it and hopefully we get it in the right place. That looks good. All right, now we're going to put our top on it. All right, and we're just going to do the same thing with the second one here. We're going to put our label on it. And I'm kind of new at this recording thing, guys, so any bumping around, I do apologize. It's a little crooked. I'll fix it when we get off camera. But for the most part, here you have it. Cozy Cashmere. Cozy Cashmere. One of my most popular candles. Alright guys, see you in the next video.